everybody. Welcome back to Misty Mountain Streaming. I'm the D&D Wannabe. My name's Rob, and this is King's Quest. I've been wanting to play this game on the channel for about as long as we've had a channel, and I always found something different to do with the stream, with the weekend. Someone else was available, or we were able to play D&D or some such, but now we're doing something just for me. I'm very excited. How's everybody doing out there in the chat tonight? I see the Existential Nerd is with us. Hey, Bailey as well. Hello. Glad that you are here. Thank you for the well-wishing for the stream. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be real good. Let me do something on my phone real quick. We're going to get started fairly quickly tonight because, I want to get through as much of this game as we possibly can. How's everybody's weekend going? Real quickly before we get too far into it, thank you to Koto DVA, whatever, Koto Diva, and Crimson Tide. Weren't you already following, bro? For joining the party. Thank you guys for the follow. That is how this channel grows. This is a channel where we tell and experience great stories, and this is going to be a great story. Oh, off to a rough weekend. The rough spelled doggy style. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Some people in the company have had pet deaths in their week, and I know they're having a bad time too. So if you're having a bad time, hopefully we can make it a little better tonight. Announcement wise, we have a sub goal in that far corner of the screen. That's for the whole month. That's not just for this stream. If we succeed in reaching 75 subscriptions by the end of the month, we will have a community D&D stream where I will run a game for you people from the chat, and perhaps alongside members of our normal streaming community so that you get to play with them. Could be fun. We will see. Also, we are very close to our 500 follower count. So if you're watching and you know someone who's not watching, who's not following, but would enjoy the kind of stuff that we do here, I hope that you get them in, because when we hit 500 followers, I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. I'm going to the Misty Mountain Gaming warehouse. I'm going to grab an armful of stuff, and I'm going to sneak out before they can stop me and send it to somebody. My intent is to give you enough stuff to where you could run a game of Dungeons & Dragons even if you had nothing going in. Sheepish Lamb is now a subscriber thanks to the generosity of Eric, the Existential Nerd. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you giving out the subs to get the stream started for us tonight. Eric is going to be featured in a couple of weeks on our Dungeon feed. He wrote an article about cool websites and apps that Dungeon Masters can use to make their lives easier. Because what Dungeon Master doesn't want to have an easier life? So we have that to look forward to. Oh, and continuing the sub for old Dabs. Oh, let's see. Is paying forward the gift they got from Dabs to the community. Aha! Well done. Thank you, man. Well done. Generous fella. Let's reward your generosity with some story, shall we? You see, there's 5 chapters to this thing, kind of taking us through the life of our protagonist. I've only ever played the first one, and throughout the life of this channel, we will eventually play them all. So, let's begin. That's me, baby. That's us. Aren't we just dapper AF? Real talk, when I first played this game, I immediately made a magic item out of this cape. We will see why later. Cancer Hawk. Hey, bud. How's it going? You gotta wait a while to resub. That is fine. I can wait. I'll be patient. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Sprinkle. Sometimes you gotta kind of figure out what to do in this game. If y'all think I should try things or want me to pursue particular courses of action, y'all are gonna have to speak up in the chat. I'll try and stay aware of it all. And we'll try and do what you guys want to do. Let me know, by the way, normally when I play these games, I turn the volume way down. I tried to leave it up for you guys.
I've not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
So that you can hear stuff like that. Uh-oh. I haven't gotten far enough in the game to know why mattresses are a thing, but mattresses are a thing. Uh-oh. I remember having a bad feeling about that.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Look at this. This is... if I remember right, one of the things about this game is that all of the textures were hand-painted. I think that was a selling point to this back when it came out.
2 odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Alright, decisions time. Right or left? It's good. Just sat down to eat and watch. Glad you could join us, Dancer. What you eating tonight? Well, it looks like this one over here has crushed somebody. Like it's already done its thing. Oh!
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
That's the thing about this game that I really like. It's something that, like Prince of Persia did when it first came out, is canonically, I must have made all the right choices. So anytime that I make the wrong choice, the narrator, which is me as my older self, just comes in and is like, nah, that didn't happen. Go back and try again. So here we go. The canonically correct, the canonically right choice. Oh. Inhale. Exhale. That is a lot.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
I like this game.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Trembling trundles. Let's go over the bed bridge. Oh, carefully go over the bed bridge.
Nestled
Whoa!
beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
I like my hat fine. It's got a feather. Up we go. Rumbling Trundles was my band name in high school. Nice. I dig it. Ah, this looks broken.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Oh no, a silly conundrum? That's not foreshadowing. This game is not going to be full of silly conundrums. Yeah, this looks like the handle. And I'm sure that's fine.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Subtle
Then I used
Indiana
my
Jones
cleverness
reference there.
to hide.
Ooh boy. The Dargan.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
So, good call there, Dancer. Princess Bride references in this game, you're going to get a lot of them, including some voice actors and some lines ripped straight out of the movie.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption,
yeah,
but it
yep.
was
I
missing
gotta-
a handle.
I gotta do
Someone
the
tampered with
inventory
it,
thing.
creating some silly conundrum.
What did you use to fix the...
There we go. Gotta remember the game mechanics here. I wish the appliances in my house were that easy to fix. They are about that noisy, though. Interestingly, in this
The
game...
dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
The cave wall. Interestingly, in this game, you can hold down shift to not sprint. Instead of the opposite.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Must be nice to have a friendly mirror. Mirror is not my friend. I love the skeleton in the nightcap. And man, we need dragons in D&D whose snoring moves everything in their lair. It's just the technology we should invest in. Okay, crunchy bones. No. Sleep. Go sleep. This dragon's mama was an axe beak, for goodness sakes. So if I mess this up, which I just might do, I run back to bed, or just die, I guess. Oh, he's waking up anyway. I did it perfectly, he's still waking up. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most scaly of them all? Why, it's you, your maleficentness. Your dangerousness. Okie dokie. Oh,
Whoever designed
great.
this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Hello, King Emo. Glad you're passing through. We're playing some King's Quest tonight. Delighted that you could drop by for any amount of time. We're playing some point-and-click funny games. It's called King's Quest. It is a remake of an old LucasArts, basically comedy adventure. Very inspired by The Princess Bride, this one, and voice acted by some of the same people, referencing the same stuff. As you can see, they're not at all afraid to animate some good comedy jazz. Alright. We're trying to rob a sleeping dragon of a fabled mirror and get ourselves a shinier hat. Or, you know, crown, presumably. Presumably. Okay. Okay.
The mirror called out to me.
Was telling someone about our stream and didn't know we were on. Yeah, hey! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, man. We're here, kind of as often as we can be. D&D will be back on Monday, though, and hopefully we're going to be doing our 500 follower giveaway then. So, if the person you're telling about our D&D stream isn't a follower yet, maybe you or them could win some stuff. Alright, so this is gonna do what? This is gonna control that with the chains and bring that up, maybe? So maybe that's the first thing we do.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Now if I ring the bell, it's gonna wake up and eat, right? Try that. Yeah, wakey wakey. Man, what monster is that big that we're gonna use it to feed a dragon? Like, what are all these ham hocks made from? Oh, I thought I had figured that out. Do I feel like I need him distracted, right? Do I just need to do this quicker? Wakey, wakey, eggs and steaky. Alright, let's try it one more time. Alright, so he's eating. Now let's rapidly try and descend. No, I feel like... Yeah, we're in the same boat. Oh! I figured it out, guys. I'm a dumb. Hey, Ominous Watermelon. What's going on? I'm gonna see you tomorrow morning, I think. Tomorrow afternoon. Hang out at the Georgia Ren Fair. I just shoved off that other piece of meat. Okay, now if we ring the bell, the dragon will twat us. This is the other side of the screen. Yes, leaving the mirror unprotected. Ha ha! And then we shall make our way to the mirror. Sometimes my genius scares you. See, they asked me about D&D, and this is the first place you thought it. Amo, that's so nice. Man, that is goddamn encouraging. Thank you so much. That's I gotta steal a mirror before I meet. That's very good. I'm very pleased to hear that, yo. I have not heard that from anyone before, and I'm delighted to hear it from you. Fabled mirror, baby. I'm gonna be a king. This isn't peasant's quest, this is king's quest. Ah, but I'm gonna die. Oh, here come the trumpets, it's hero time. Ah ha ha ha! Stop it. No, oh, okay. I'm glad it gave me that one because, no! Oh, that was supposed to happen, good. Okay, we're sewer surfing now. Oh, wait, I guess we're shooting stuff. It's just what I need, quick time events. At least it's very forgiving on the aim. Hey, Tyler, I can't read what you said yet. Mortal peril. Oh, paddle. Paddle with my hat. Oh! Oh! Oh. There we go. Alright. Escape, escape, escape. Ah! Tail. Jump. Hang 10, brother! Gnarly. Woo! Oh, thanks, Ty. Wherever you're headed off to, enjoy yourself. Do good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or do, and therefore have more fun. Haha! Sucks to be you, Dargan! Get mattressed. I got mattressed earlier, but it wasn't canon. I love that catch! Oh, hi? Running. Make like the base and keep running. Hold down that S key. Come on, let's go. Away from the mattress. No, this way. No, this way. That is not good running form, Graham.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of a Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Daventry is a good-ass name for your kingdom, by the way. Alright, let me out of here. There's dragons here. I don't like it.
In that split second, I had 3 choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Okay, guys. I don't know how long I have to make this choice, but do I free the dragon, shoot the dragon, or ring the bell? Eric is in favor of ringing the bell. Ring his bell, says Dancer. Free the dragon, says Sprinkle. Nobody wants to shoot the dragon.
Of this sentence? What's next?
Alright, I got 2 votes for Bell. Sprinkle will give you first choice on the next one. There's going to be a lot of decisions. There's paths in this game.
In that split second, I had 3 choices in front of me.
It's always
Any would
3
clear my
choices,
path
too.
to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Yep, tasty meat. Maybe down there, you should check. Got my good old bone bow here. Man, I seem heckin' competent. Where did that come from?
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked him, too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles, and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
I love the reversal on the Princess Bride trope. The old man is the one in bed telling the story, instead of sitting on the edge or sitting in the chair nearby. Our choices in the game are going to influence Gwendolyn's choices as we grow, by the way. If we choose the clever option, she will too choose the clever option.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes. The legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before, or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Oh, he pompous. I'm not sure that he's an ass, but he pompous, yo. He definitely can't conceive of other people being better
Come
than
in,
him.
Gwendolyn.
He does genuinely seem to
You
care
set
about
those on the nightstand.
his cousin, anyway. Man, that's a lot of
Grandma said to
medicines.
take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
So, Sprinkle, we're giving you quicker choice here. A quick-witted distraction, a deft maneuver, an act of kindness, even in victory. So let me know what you're interested in. I will say that there's a not very thinly veiled, or not very well veiled choice system in this game that typically revolves around kindness, cleverness, and bravery. And there are, I guess, endings to go with each, but we are so far away from an ending, and I don't know how to chase anyone in particular, so I don't care. But if you do, most options go between kindness, bravery, and cleverness. An act of kindness even in victory, Sprinkle? That's what we'll go for.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
This is it! This is the game, baby! Ah!
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
This is who we're playing. I'm gonna try and steer myself into every possible obstruction. Oh! Oh, I'm not good at the hat catch yet. This is the backstory, baby.
After Grace
I currently suck.
down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Triumph is the best. I need a hamster hair mount for my next D&D character. Yes, I love these guys. Look at the chest on him. Hey, that bow looks familiar. Hi.
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Try this.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? I think... No? Okay. Well, off we go, guys. We're missing the Parade of Hopeful Knights. Something has crashed through here.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
That looks so nice. What a nice looking place. Hope I'm king of here one day. Oh, can I play with you, interact? No? Follow you? You seem to have nothing to say to me. All pizzazz and no panache. All enthusiasm, no expertise, baby. Gosh, that's gorgeous. This is a much more civilized way to go downhill than that to which I have grown accustomed. There is something in that tree.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox
Here's a
for.
toolbox. No, no!
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
So that's a quick little in-joke for anyone who's played the old King's Quest games. There was no direction, and some of the combinations of use X on Y were so inane. You just went around and used what you had in your inventory on everything. Because you didn't have the internet to go and, like, look up what you were supposed to do back when the first King's Quest games came out. So that was just a little joke for people who have played those games before. Let's see, my newest question of the day. If you could create your own virtual world to live in, what would it look like? That is interesting. Like, I like conveniences of living in civilized spaces, and I like the aesthetic of living in uncivilized places. But I don't think I could have the convenience without some of the aesthetic. That's a toughie. Eberron. It would look like Eberron.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Okay, so this way. I did not go around using it on everything. Hey, a person. Hello, person.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy.
Oh, jeez.
Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going.
Going through my
Nobody likes
cake
a
of
late night.
pockets.
Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Holy shit, dude. Oh, man. Hey, Shadow Fan, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome to the party. Thank you so much for the follow. We're playing some King's Quest tonight, taking a break from Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, man. Let's see. You can guess where it's from. You most certainly can. It is from the company, and you can guess where the company got its name. Oh, who recommended you? Let's see. Grimforge, welcome. Hey, what's going on? If anyone else has come in recently, I haven't noticed. I can only see so much of the chat at a time. This dude, I love this dude. The fast-talking merchant with a little bit of everything. Every D&D campaign needs a pot-bellied, turban-wearing, fast-talking snake oil salesman. Oh, King Emo. Hey, yeah! He was just talking about this. He, or she, King Emo, I'm assuming he because King, mentioned that they were recommending somebody. I'm gonna get him to repeat that, because I love this dude. I'm good, man. I'm playing a great game. I got my Irish coffee. I got my water. I'm finally, the allergies are ceasing to kick my ass now. So we're doing better. And I'm going to my very first Ren Fair tomorrow. I'm 30-something years old, and I've never been to a Ren Fair, and I'm about to fix that for my buddy's birthday, and I'm excited. The only thing standing between me and that is this, a few hours of sleep, and my little nephew's second ever special needs t-ball game. So I'm looking forward to that, too.
Could you repeat that?
Try to keep up, son. Bridges out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get a lift to the tournament.
Man, I like you. By the way, we should meet Mr. Fancy Cakes. Best character in-game.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
Unicorns? Isn't that a bit of string right there?
I said back away. Seriously, my boy, they aren't gonna pull this chariot without a wheel.
Mr. Fancy Cakes. Okay. Got a hatchet. Need a wheel.
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and darn, naps it.
Targ naps it. We're gonna turn... Just in case, I'm gonna turn the volume up for you guys. Because I love the stuff they do and say in this game, and I want to make sure y'all can enjoy it with me. I'm gonna think hatchet for the job here. If anyone has tried to chop down a tree, it is not generally that easy.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Love the puns. I live for them. This game was made by a bunch of dads, and they filled it with the dad jokes. There are things in those woods. Let's see. Send this man my luck with your first character sheet. Oh, did you roll well? Very majestic unicorns. Like the eye patch. Yes, that is Mr. Fancy Cakes, baby. Should we... Yeah.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Let's leave that bush alone. What about this one?
No wheels in there.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't. Pimp fate a third time. Hey, wait a sec. We know that well. We went down that well a minute ago. That is where Dragon Mirror Destiny is. Brambles right now, though. There's too many eyeballs in the woods. There are scratches on this door. I think they are having problems with creatures in the woods. Luckily, we have our ways. Basically, as a level 0 fighter, I got minimum AC of 17 due to your fighting style.
Was I the only person in
19
Daventry
shield.
not at the parade?
Then your dungeon master at the time gave you +2 more if you ready your shield. Whoa. That's high. That is high. The game looks interesting. Yes, I will need to get around to finding a wheel. I will do that. Off someone from a game similar to D&D. Interesting. Hey, Rifle Stud. I saw you were playing Fortnite earlier. I almost joined you, but it was almost stream time, so I had to... Wait a minute. At some point, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? I feel like that's a bad thing to leave that open. Alright, welcome to Daventry, guys. There's a blacksmith, a baker, and a potion seller. Alright, guys. Blacksmith, baker, or potion seller. If you can't tell which of those is kindness, cleverness, and bravery, I don't know that I can help you. But which direction should we be going now? Potion seller, says Sprinkle. Blacksmith, says Shadowfan. Alright, Shadowfan as opposed to Sonic Fan, or Shadowfan as opposed to Light Fan? Ah, okay. Battle and need their strongest potion. Shadowfan is Shadow fits me more than Sonic. There we go. Got a first vote for the bakery. You know what? Decisions seem to be split. We're gonna leave it to a roll of the dice. Because you know what? We enjoy some good dice around here. 1 and 2 is blacksmith. 3 and 4 is bakery. And then potions 5 and 6. Got my good old easy to read gold D6 there. And it's a 9. I rolled a 9, guys. I don't know what to do when you roll a 9 on a D6. Someone help. And while we get that help, I'm just gonna go to the potion cellar anyway.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop.
I'm glad you get my joke. Alright, a curiosity shop. Any wheels in here?
Nothing seemed to be brewing yet.
Oh, there's a place for tips, though.
Aha! Something big and
Oh.
round. Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop.
Man, I can just fit anything in that cape. It's a cape of holding, yo!
Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
You know... I'm stealing their table. I might as well
Decided to leave some coins for the tabletop.
give them a tip, right? Because I'm a hero in this story, yo. I'm not some run-of-the-mill thief. I'm a cock-of-the-walk thief. Thanks, Bailey. I actually did a little skit about that back in the day, if you remember, on the YouTube
Hello,
channel.
could I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back
That's
away,
me,
boy.
baby.
We're on the lookout for intruders.
Stop being useless and help us watch for thieves.
Step aside.
Okay. I think I can still go in the other shops, and we're going to, just for fun. Even though I found my wheel.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
So there's also a place for tips, and also something that would function as a wheel
I
here.
borrowed enough for the day.
I bet you it's the same situation if I go in the bakery, right? There's gonna be something big and round, and then a place for tips.
A bakery.
Oh, it's
It
bread.
Smelled delicious. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Wheel. I have a very...
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Whatever I do in life, I want to have a tip jar. Whether I'm a baker, or a potion seller, or a blacksmith. Alright, can I... Good. Yes, protect the town. Okay. You follow us on YouTube? Well, thank you for that. We released a new video not that long ago. Whoa!
A shortcut.
That's nice. Also a wolf. What was I saying? That actually startled me a little bit. Yeah, I was very gung-ho about the YouTube channel initially. But then Twitch started doing better, and we just put more and more of my evenings into Twitch, and the YouTube kind of took a back seat, but I still am putting all the VODs.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
So yeah, Twitch VODs are going up on YouTube, as well as some original content, as well as the podcast. Everything that we do will eventually wind up on YouTube. So YouTube is a great place to follow us. Let me see. If anyone watching is not already following our YouTube channel, there's how you would go about it if I were you. Or if you were you.
Ooh, I'm a rock! No, I'm not! Enjoy your broken wheel.
What?
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Yeah, you really have high standards when it comes to your
I thought this might do the
chariot.
trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship, and sturdy, too! Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes? I know, darling, I know. Silly question. You were born ready.
I have got to get this man
Oh, wait,
in
before
my
my
next
mind
D&D
slips,
campaign.
I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so
Hey.
graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
I don't have much money left. But I do need to get into this tournament. What do y'all think? They're cutting your cut to only 1% of ad revenue. Yeah, we're not big enough over on YouTube to get money at all yet. One day. Always posting there most of the time. Which why I be busy if I'm not watching the streams. Okay. Which has come out to say they were cutting ad revenue to a 99% to 1%. Yeah, I don't run ads, or I haven't yet on the channel. All of the money that the company gets, which it's not me, tipping goes to me, subscriptions and stuff goes to the company, basically just to justify my job. But that is the only way we are monetizing Twitch right now. Fix the camera a little bit. Might be something we start doing on the D&D streams while you guys are sitting there waiting for 10 minutes for us to come back. It might be smart of us to run an ad or two. Because I doubt anybody's really paying attention to the break screen anyway. But we'll see. It's not been an issue for us yet. We'll put it that way. Let's see. I'm going to take this deal.
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy. So do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Vamanusi.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Man, homeboy gets around fast. He should be the hero. Let's play as him.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control. The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I get all the weird dialogue from these guys.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
I love that the knights are the most bureaucratic thing in this game, with work orders and addendums. Base your character off Link. That's a good D&D character right there. I'd call Link a I'd call Link a fighter. What would y'all call Link? You could make an argument for Bard. For Ranger, maybe. There's a beehive.
Come at me, bees!
Alright, what to do? Could we... still have a hatchet, don't I?
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Apparently not. Maybe these guys would like to see my pass.
Very important protection duties in process.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
So no. Okay. It's gotta be something down here. Maybe I could...
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Hey, good night, Grim. Thank you for stopping in, pal. Yep.
Distress!
Abandon post!
Abandoned post.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me. This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Not the bees! Alright. Pesky guards out of the way.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Your hero is thinking. Well, I know the answer, but I want to see how all of you will solve it.
Did y'all hear that voice? Did y'all hear that voice? I said there would be Princess Bride in this game. I've solved it. Hey there, big fella. That'll work.
buddy.
Jerk. But bridge. There is a rope. Snatch much? Well, well. Now that's a knight. I feel like you could have just left it in there, man. Let's go up a little high. Or don't. Still no mouthpieces.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Alright. Well, you know, we got the bridge. Let's try the bridge.
Pardon me!
Whoa. Fast for a guy who looks like he skips leg day every day. Don't be discouraged, Graham. Only one of us needs to be discouraged.
All right!
It's hard to stay mad at you, buddy. They're fighting bees with swords.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Knights are not this dumb. Yeah, lots of knights in this game are certainly this dumb. Skyrim and Elder Scrolls, yeah, they're comically dumb. They are not meant to be smart by any measure. I think, do I need a rope to like lash the logs together with? Well, there's not a rope there anymore, so I sure hope I don't. Or did I use a rope already and I just missed it? Alright. I guess I do need a rope, so where do I get it? Do I have a rope in my inventory? I do. That would have been the answer. Now! Away we go! It's that shallow.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Manny!
Let me know how I can help.
You can help by never getting into a land war in Asia. Alright guys, here we go. Time to do some nightly stuff. Like a barrel in this corner? Can I go? Nope, okay. In we go, night auditions.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I didn't hear about the date change. I don't know what extenuating means. My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. The first link was a knight. Yes, I believe that is very much true. How do you feel about the Elder Scrolls? I mean, I don't think it's possible to not love Skyrim. I enjoyed Oblivion until I hit a bug that would prevent me from finishing the game. So I never beat it, but I loved it. Even played some ESO. Love the lore, love the Daedra, and all that jazz. But yeah, I haven't done it all, but I've enjoyed all that I have done. King Arthur and Merlin Sword in the Stone situation. Kind of, yes. Hey, Isyi. How was it going?
I, don't know what the term extenuating means.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in dim-witted.
Oh, come on.
Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
I think the chivalry test may have something to do with knowing things about the other contestants, so we need to make sure we talk to them.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
But I love circumference. And it's very hard to make Acorn sound intimidating.
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
Ooh.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Okay. Nice meeting you, circumference.
Within, I could feel.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What?
I love the head bobble.
Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Somebody pick one. We're gonna do them all if I gives me the chance. Sir 10 of himself? That jerk who pushed me into the river? Or every woman's dream? Alright, I think it's gonna let us do more than one. Let's try that jerk.
That jerk who pushed me into the river?
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that
Cool
feather.
mohawk.
I might be silly, but you're... Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Oh, God.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
I just love the shtick that he can never remember my name. I don't know. It's great to me.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett. Ikaidris ki ke e dukachan kanyaki yakamata. Afamata?
Shreki, afamata.
Shreki makamaka dunga wakaka.
Do Shreki Nika.
Naga. Shreki hainga makamaka. Ikaidris ki ke e dukachan kanyaki yakamata. Afamata?
Shreki, afamata.
Shreki makamaka. Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Hey there, sexy house man. Welcome to the party. We're just playing some King's Quest tonight.
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's funny, but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Sir 10 of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
So I should
Hello. My
talk
name's
to this
Graham.
guy.
Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice.
You're like
I
freaking
prefer
Groot,
the
dude.
hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Okay, I have now talked to everyone. Let me go talk to Acorn again, now that I know he's keeping a squirrel.
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his
squirrel
big mouth
fan.
shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
So I'm Pockets and Feather Boy and Grant and Graham and Garrett and Gabe and Gary.
Wider than my arms could. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Well, a little squirrel told me.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits
Percival
on me.
Frederick
Well, if
Stein
you
von
find
Ussel
one, I'll
Kowalski
sign it, free
Derolo
of charge.
III.
Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
I need to play a D&D character like this man. That'll be my second paladin ever. Oh, gosh. These fools don't deserve to be knights. They do not! But you know what? When I run this show, I will have cooler knights. Let's see. You're the only one that knows it was a site link. I don't know what was the site link. I believe that the hat with the macaroni that this character is wearing is a bicocket. I don't know what a bicocket is. You might be right. I'm going to trust your expertise on this note. Long name, have an ass. Yep. Yep. Whisper will have to do. We'll just have to give him his moniker there.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I think I have all the
Thanks,
information I need.
Goodbye.
Let's go take a chivalry test.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
So ready.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
That's Manny.
Manny? We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question.
Well done, Graham.
Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
That would be Princess Madeline.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying.
Let's see.
Tallying.
Did they?
It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great
Yeah.
job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should
Yeah.
we? Let's start the show.
I didn't
Welcome,
click
everybody.
it. I recommend you don't either.
You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know,
I
tragically,
will one
the
day
king has
have
no heirs.
moderators to.
So, this
kick that
position
stuff
could
outta
very
here.
well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag.
Merchant of Miracles!
Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
All right.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Ooh, lady. I'm sorry, ma'am. This is as quickly as I can walk.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Off she goes. What a woman. Amaya Blackstone. Well, if she's on the left, that's the town blacksmith,
So,
as you might suspect.
How did you find an eye?
I'm not falling for that. No sir, no ma'am. I found a pumpkin. Ah! Whoa!
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
What? Looks like people are getting smarter with those scams. Whisper is the loudest of the bunch. Yes, which is why Whisper is probably my favorite. Calling it now, Wolf. Hello.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Berries look kind of like eyes. There's another horn and lack of bridge. So, I remember that you can summon bridges with those horns.
Hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
I like where your head's at, Whisper, but I think not.
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts.
Alright, nothing to do here. I can't catch those frogs.
Whisper can do it.
Let's head into town.
I have the most secure...
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Stuff in this game doesn't happen by accident. Squirrels running from badgers is going to be a thing. Hey, are these bells?
No one should notice one bell missing.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Cheers to you, Ed.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Whisper can do it! Thank you, Sprinkle. Yep, I'm gonna have to find a way to lure Badger to Pumpkin if I want to do something with that pumpkin. Oh, so this is that. So that means this... Yep, that's back towards the tournament. So what's this way? Oh, a bridge. This is our first bridge, guys. Okay. Nope. How hideous.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
I'm a bridge troll.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Do you like the taste of Bandicoot?
Ulfie loves the taste of Bandicoot.
Well then, I am most certainly a bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh yes, of course, the troll dance. I only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
Oh boy. Fall along at home, kids. Oh, I mistimed it.
You're no bridge troll, so I ask you again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Give me another chance. I was trying to be funny for Twitch.
You'd better let me go. I've slain many monsters in my day.
Oh, how annoying for them. Anyone I know?
Well, too many to count, really. Have you heard of the ravenous Yeti of Serenia? The skulking crystal dragon of Eldritch? All slain by me, single-handedly.
Oh, you mean Bill and Susan? We had tea together last week. Now are you sure you wish to threaten me?
Nope, I'm sorry. Don't know what came over me.
Ulfie's glad you changed your mind, but I ask again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
I would like to try the dance
If you
again,
let me
please.
go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Can you tell me about that Snarlax's eyes again?
The legendary flame-eyed monster back there behind me has purple eyes with glowing blue pupils. Ulfie will help you retrieve them if you bring him a sweet-tasting snack.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
All right. So, if I were clever, if I brought something with purple eyes and blue pupils to... Oh.
Huh, what a peculiar trap.
To the judges... maybe I could fool them. Because these knights are geniuses, apparently. It It's so floaty. You'll be amazed. Wow.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
Yeah, we gotta see that, right? Okay, we're gonna do that next.
Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
We're going right. Just not right now.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon.
Hey! An actual floating island. It is out of commission. Try right, shall we?
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
Bees. Natural enemy. Oh, does this look familiar? 2 goblets? Scenic vista?
My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
Hey, Sam. What's going on? We're playing some King's Quest. You've missed some giggles already, but there are more in store. Trying to find some eyes of a hideous beast.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should pause for reflection.
Ugh.
Pause for reflection. The puns!
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with the craftsmanship of these traps. Ugh, I'm gonna wipe that stupid feather off his face.
Hey!
When I'm a knight, things are gonna be very different.
I hope you don't catch any Wetzels. Hey. That's one of the Merchant of Miracles unicorns. Okay. I still
wasn't
suck at
always a
archery.
master archer, you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Okay. You do not have enough badges to train me. We should probably just go to town. Town's probably where we'll get things. Yo, we got a character. The guy who voices Vicini
I
is
better
in this
stand
game.
on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge.
Okay, no rockin' for me. We're not gonna have that kind of a rockin' good time. Alright, into town. Can I go over here for badger reasons? Nope, okay. We'll handle that later. Alright, Amaya is on
I
the
walked
left.
into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Let's try the potion seller first again. Hi, weirdos.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Oh, we couldn't tell fortunes even if we wanted to. Someone purchased our fortune table when we were watching the parade.
Bless their heart. Whoever left us that money is bound to have good fortune.
Wish we had
That's
more
me, baby.
thoughtfulness like that in Daventry.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Fiery purple eyes?
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Ooh, what are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Can I buy
The
that?
only thing we can sell you for 1 gold coin is that blue-flamed lantern. It's broken, though, and needs something to house it.
Well, I want that.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Alright. So, I bet you that pumpkin outside
He reminds me of our son.
would house that lantern. But I need a way to get that badger. Over to that pumpkin. How will I do that? Yep. Too many squirrels.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste. That didn't need a bell. I never waste food.
Seems like a waste of money.
Alright, nothing I have will work here. Would you, friends... Ah, you are gone. What can I do with... I bet you... Could I pick those starberries with this? Where were those? Nope, not your way. Ugh. Strawberries were this way, maybe. See if I can use the fruit picker to pick fruit, or if it wants me to do something a little more bizarre with it. Was it up here? Nope. Let's see. Ah, yes, it was the no floating islands this way. Yes! Haha! No. Yes. No.
I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Okay. Will squirrels or badgers go for berries? And I don't know what the bells are for either. Nothing there, okay?
I never waste food.
That didn't do much, did it? I wonder why they bothered to animate that.
That did I never.
Seems like a waste of money.
Okay. Did you pick all these berries, yo? Did. Well, I've got a full inventory, so I gotta do something with something. Let's try the baker. Oh, I forgot about that mustache.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions.
Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie? The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples."
It's asking about his free
Looks
samples.
like we could put some love on those bones.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Okay. Walnut strudel, I bet, would be enough to tempt a squirrel. I need... acorn to move the big rock for me. I'll wager. Then I can get the bitter root to get that. So how do I solve...
Good day.
Don't desert me.
Acorn's problem. God damn it. Alright. Let's see what the blacksmith has to say, and then we'll go back to it. Hey, Amaya.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
Well, obviously this thing.
Oh! Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
I call her the Crushinator.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Can I get a work order for the rock on top of the bitter root?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Bye.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
Patches is all it takes to talk people into stuff. Alright, I've got one idea. I'm sure I could use the gardening thing to get through the briars, take me to the well. Or I could go face the dragon again. Or something. But I kind of got my heart set on this whole pumpkin situation. But I want to see if I can maybe pry that big rock loose with this pointy stick I found.
You poked?
I did not poke that.
Okay, well. Guess that didn't work. Let's see again what big fella wants. Nothing that I have.
If Skinny Pants makes it past this section of the tournament, I'll smash him in the next round.
Princess Madeline, would you give him a good talking to? Ah, still inept. Yeah. Gotta get the Chaka to teach me how to shoot some arrows. It's gonna be some trial and error, guys. It's been years since I tried this game last. But that's kind of part of the fun. I want to move that. That's Bitterroot under there. Make sure there's not anything left for me back here.
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying attention?
What? No, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
Are you in possession of an eye?
Nope. Keep out. Distress.
Caution. Bees and distress.
Bees in distress, indeed. Well, guys, I think this is probably where we're going to call it for the stream. I have some company coming over for the evening. We've got the Ren Fair to go to in the morning. My nephew's T-ball game. So, we're probably going to go ahead and call it here. Now, let's see some stuff real quick before we go. We are five followers away from reaching our 500 follower goal. So, if you're still sticking around, please do share the love, share the news about this channel with people, because I would really like to do our giveaway on Monday. Because later on in the week, I will be going to the warehouse, and I can go ahead and grab all the stuff, and I can have it together, and I can ship it out. And Monday is typically our biggest stream anyway. It's our D&D stream. Tyler is going to be running that stream. I'm going to be playing lots of faces that you'll know, and we're going to be facing an eldritch abomination that came out of Tyler's head, and it's going to be just awful. So... Please join us on Monday. Hopefully we'll be doing the giveaway that evening. And, let's see, what happens after that? Wednesday will be more Dungeons & Dragons. Next Friday, I don't know what we're doing. We might do some Jackbox games. We might play some stuff with you guys. You can play from your phone at home while you watch the stream. Hopefully that will happen. I just need to get a couple of people on board to do it with me, so that we have some more faces on screen with me here while we play. That's the plan. We will come back to this. I'm not sure when. because the week after next I will be doing MegaCon in Orlando, Florida, and will not be in front of a computer for streaming purposes. We will be having some other people from the community doing some stream takeovers and running the channel in my absence. So, once again, in case you don't hear it anywhere else this week, I love you guys. And until next time, farewell, friends and adventurers, and Godspeed. Have a great evening and a wonderful weekend.